Michelle the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. It's July. What's happening in my planner life? Well, the 25-26 18-month Shell Yeah planner is my new planner that I am using for July on through. I have to be careful. I don't know if I have pictures here. So I just started it. This is where we're at. It's Monday the 14th. So I put the pink expander discs on it. I think they match really well. And as I move forward in this planner, I'm going to pull July to December out and put it back with the planner I started 2025 with, which also has expander discs. They're purple though. This is the Pick Your Poison planner from Happy Planner. And again, I'll flip through. I'm not sure if I'll have to edit. So I started with this planner. My Q3 goals are still the same. And I got it because I love the villain. I love the evil queen. Maleficent. So it's January. And I find that a classic Happy Planner is right up my alley. I really do like adding things. I like being able to pull the pages off. I like being able to mess around with adding things and taking things away and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to skip that page because there's pictures of my granddaughter. But yeah, so what I will do is put July through December in this planner, which is why I have the expander rings on. And the Shell Yeah planner I just showed you, I intend to do all beach all year for the rest of the year 2025. So when I feel like showing something else or having a play with stickers, the guts that were in this planner, July through December, I will use as extras. So like all that Cape May stuff I was able to put in. And I know I'm flipping through kind of quickly, but if you follow me on YouTube here, oh, I never used the rest of that. You'll have seen all these pages. I can't show you the next one because we were with the grand, and this is where July and on and on and on will go when I'm done using them in this planner. So the guts from this planner, I did pull out and I put here in this cover, and I'm using it for when I feel like having a play. I didn't do anything this or last week. I have something coming up that I don't want to share yet. So anyway, so these are in here for extra. All right, also extra that I have been using for 2025 and will continue to use is this Hobonichi Cousin, which I won from Wilson Wild. And I played around a little bit with it. Didn't really do any of the months. Didn't do any of the monthlies. But I have planned the weeklies as extra and for fun. Sometimes when I am on a PR team, I need to share something and maybe I want to do something else in my planner. And I like to try different layouts too. This week I didn't do anything. So sometimes I set it up and use it, and sometimes I don't. That's when we found out Sarah's having a girl. I don't think her name's going to be Lelia Jane, though. And some weeks I didn't use it at all. So it's always fun to have a play. And I love this paper. I love this size. I've used a cousin before. I used a cousin in 2024 as a catch-all. These pages I haven't used. You can see I didn't do any in there. So, and I started this week, but I didn't like what I was doing and I stopped. So here we are. And some of the journaling is done and some of it isn't. I'm not going to share that. So this I still use. So that's basically 2 planners. This is a Erin Condren reading planner, which I started at the beginning of this year. In June, I stopped tracking the days I read or I've read. I was putting a little dot marker every day that I read, but I stopped doing that this summer. So here are all the books. Some of them I fill out, some I don't. So these are all the books that I've read thus far. That one I really didn't write anything down. And I will be using this until it's full. And I actually have a second copy. That would be awesome if I read this whole book. And this is the one I just finished today. All right, so that's officially 2 planners that I use, and then the extra. This is an Archer and Olive notebook, which I bought because I loved the mermaid, and I decided I was going to use it for social media. Although I've used the monthlies, I can't show them because different codes I've used here and there. But I do like to put in the sales and the things, like this will be a collab and that kind of thing, for Sarah Lynn Art, who I PR for. Although all of these are from Bless Your Heart stickers. And then I just decorate it. Almost all of the pages are decorated with Sarah Lynn Art. And I was using this basically every week just to track different things that I was doing on YouTube and my Instagram posts, and then different things for my managerial job to help out Susan. And then this summer I kind of skipped a few weeks. So, but I've been back to using it again. So, and it's just a notebook, a dot grid notebook. So I have all of these, and I probably edited because in my lists, I also have some things I don't necessarily need you to see. So this is for social media. And my final planner is actually my summer notebook. This was gifted to me by Susan from Sarah Lynn Art. And I write something every day. And I just decorate it however I feel like. Sometimes I just list. Sometimes I write paragraphs, but I write every day. And I try to play around with my pens and add fun things. So I'm just watching because I don't want any pictures of Sophia. So for June, I had to edit there. So for June, I decided as my Dutch door just to tear the right side. Just be different. For July, I decided to tear the bottom. And I had started by cutting, and then I had gotten a tearing tool that I have, and I started tearing. So sometimes it's like a whole big thing that I write, and other times it's just something quick. Just depends. And it's just me playing around and having fun. And this was yesterday, so I need to do today's. So that's where I'm at. I have a journal, Archer and Olive, 8x8. I have a Traveler's Notebook, Archer and Olive for social media. I have an Erin Condren for reading. And I have a classic Happy Planner for my catch-all. And that's where I'm at mid-year. And that's what I'm going to continue doing. Alrighty, what are you using July to December? Leave a comment below and let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.